My name is JJ Abodeely. You probably saw a few emails from me. I'm the chair of the conference here in the second year. And if you haven't realized it already, this is a grassroots type of operation here. We're not conference promoters or anything of the sort. What we're here to do is gather people to have intelligent discussions and good dialogue and talk about the world around us, and at the same time raise money for what is a very worthy cause, and I'm sure we'll be discussing more in the future. I didn't get a chance to email everyone the update, but while we lost one of our speakers in David Stockman, who's unfortunately had to stay on the East Coast for medical reasons, we gained another in Axel Merck. So Axel will be joining us today and this afternoon, which is great, and he's on the agenda there. That is basically all I have to say, other than thank you again for being here. And I think that potentially, I'm not certain, but potentially we could maybe use the attendance of this conference as a contrary indicator on the stock market. And we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully we'll have a few data points over the next few years to test that hypothesis. But I know that there's certain parts of the people in this market are fatigued, and I feel a little fatigued, and I know some of our other speakers feel fatigued. But I think this is a good opportunity to sort of reflect on where we're at and where we're going and move forward. So without further ado, I'll introduce Mike, and then we'll ask Chris Martinson to join us on stage. So, Mr. Shedlock.
Pleasure to be here once again. Wine Country Conference, beautiful Sonoma. I came out here a few days early. You can feel sorry for me. I golfed 4 days in a row with my wife Liz back there. So having a lot of fun here, blogging less, trying to relax here a little bit, which is kind of unusual for me. Attendance is down a little bit this year, and I was actually wondering, is this a reflection of sentiment? About a year ago, I had a talk with John Hussman. I drove back to the airport with him. We said, boy, a year from now, we were both in agreement here on this, that what a different economic environment it would look like a year from now. And well, it actually got more extreme. Sentiment got more extreme than I certainly would have ever expected. And here we are, and once again, we're hearing the exact same kinds of arguments that we heard in 2005 with the housing market, in 2007 with the stock market, in 2000, with the stock market. Everyone's coming up with reasons. A real prominent blogger wrote just a few days ago, well, the stock market only looks expensive if you don't look at earnings. Well, I think it looks expensive because, and if you look at earnings, the PE on the Russell is something between 70 and 80. I don't have the exact count today. But also, it's a case of where earnings going, and these are, John's going to be talking about that, I'm pretty sure. Bain Fowler's going to be talking about that. So tomorrow I'm going to talk a little bit about housing, about sentiment, about demographics, about a few other things. So different than last year. Great lineup of speakers. Very pleased to have Steen Jacobsen come over from Saxo Bank, all the way over from Copenhagen, Denmark, to talk with us here. So a great lineup of speakers, and welcome to the conference.